What is up, everybody? Shout out to everybody out there, and I mean everybody out there, who rode the squad parlay. It cashed, and we are back at it. Last week, I went with an over in Jets Dolphins. This week, I'm flipping it. I'm going Cardinals, Titans, under 41.5 points. Both these offenses have majorly struggled. They rank in the bottom 10 in all categories, but particularly the Tennessee Titans, dead last in the NFL in offensive yardage. They are second to last, and they score 12 points a game. The Cardinals score 20.5 points a game on average, so that makes the total out to be 32 points a game. Pretty well below the total here, and the Titans' offensive line is awful, and the Cardinals' pass rush is pretty good, so I think they will continue to get to Cam Ward. I like Cam Ward, but we got to fade him here. We got, until they prove otherwise. Let's get it!
Good morning, gentlemen. It's still 11:30, so it's still morning technically. Well, congratulations last week, because we fucking did it. The first time I sent my leg in, we got it done. I'm not saying it's not just me, of course. It's not just, it's all of us combined. We all did this shit together. And you know what? You don't really know me too well, and that's fine. But one thing about me is I am a gambling man. I love juicing the odds on parlays. It's fucking greatest. So, this Lions versus Bengals game, The Lions, the most dominant offensive team over the past 3 years, And the Bengals, probably the worst defense in the past fucking 2-3 years. So, we're going to keep it simple. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, if you want to be scared, you could throw him in for 1. That's fine. But I'm sending him in for 2, juicing the odds, making us more money that we deserve. Good luck, gentlemen.
Friends, sickos, and degens everywhere, the Bears did it, and so did we. The Sportsbook Slaughterhouse, 6 legs, and we hit the Week 4 parlay, remembering it forever. Shout out to the Bears. Shout out to 5 other legs, including Garrett Wilson with one of the catches of the year to seal the parlay. That was awesome. And this week, we're moving on. 6 more legs for another victory. It's going to take a lot. We need Amon-Ra St. Brown to score 2 touchdowns. We need the Titans to score under 41 points. Will that happen? Who knows? But what I need to happen personally is for the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football to just play their game, be themselves, and beat the Jaguars. Sorry, I almost said the Niners there. The Jaguars by 3. So Kansas City Chiefs minus 2.5 is going to be my leg. Patrick Mahomes has an incredible record in primetime games, an incredible record in Monday Night Football. He's only lost twice on Monday Night Football, one being to the Eagles most recently. Trevor Lawrence in big games, well, he's shrunk a lot of times, and I just really don't see why this line is at what it is. I had it at maybe 5.5. But I guess just with the Jags being 3-1 and the Chiefs being 2-2, not sure, but it's happening. So let's go Patrick. Let's go Amon-Ra. Let's go Sportsbook Slaughterhouse.
Hello, degenerates. It is I, Nick Allen, Johnny Money. We're back. We're here at beautiful Brant Lake here on my summer home that I got on sports betting. So, got a crazy parlay this week. I'm hoping to jump in and we can cash in 2 weeks in a row. So with my leg of the parlay, there's nothing better than a crazy X that won't just let you go. And if there's someone that's a crazy X that's all over the place in the NFL, it's Stefon Diggs going against his old team and his old best friend, Josh Allen. They had magazine covers. They were buddy-buddy. They were like best friends, and they left. So my leg is for Stefon Diggs to get 4 receptions in his game against the Buffalo Bills.
What's up, Sportsbook Slaughterhouse fans? We are back after a huge W last week. Great bets all around. Shout out to the guys. This week, we're looking at a juicy one. We obviously cashed last week those two bets, fading the Cowboys against the Packers. And this week, I'm sticking to it. We had Tucker Kraft 4 receptions last week, easily hit. And this week, I'm going back to the well. Jets are at the Cowboys. They're going to have to take advantage of the crappy passing defense that Dallas has shown so far this year. And we have a rising stud in New York who goes by the name of Mason Taylor. This week, I love him to get 4 receptions. It's plus money right now on DraftKings. Hammer.
What is going on, DJs? 6 legs, 6 winners. That's what we gave you last week to cash that week for Squad Parlay. Shout out to the newbie Dylan for the CMC Tutty. Shout out to Kurt and Caden for improving to 3-1 and 4-0, respectively. Great starts to the season. And then shout out to me, Alex, and Ra for bouncing back. We had a rough couple first weeks, but we did it when it mattered most. We cashed Squad Parlay. And we're going to do it again. We're going to keep winning. If you don't think that we can keep winning, if you think that was just a fluke, stay on that side. Week 5, Quentin Johnson, 60-plus receiving yards. Now look at this. Washington versus the primary X or outside receiver this season. They had Drake London, 10 targets, 8 catches, 110. Trey Tucker, 9 targets, 8 catches, 145. And Malik Neighbor only caught 5 out of his 12 targets and had 71 yards. Quentin Johnson has taken over the X slot for the Chargers. He's had 70-plus in every game he's played this season. Right now, it's around like 58.5, 59.5. Even if it gets bet up to above 60, we'll just take with 60 for the squad lay. Let's go, baby. Let's stay hot.
What's up, beautiful men and women of the degenerate community? Today, it's time. And what is it time for? It's time for a back-to-back squad ride win. We give bangers. Huge bounce back after the first 2 of my bets. Finally got that in there. We're 1-2 now. And this week, we're going a little different than we usually go. We're actually going a line this week. We're going to go Chargers minus 2.5 against the Commanders. Daniels might look a little rusty off the injury, and I do think the Chargers are just a very good team this year, especially offensively. I'm a little concerned about the O-line, but I don't think it'll make enough of a difference to convince me that they're not going to win by more than a field goal. So, hammer it up.